I am from ApnaCircle.com. I take care of brand communications, the process of marketing, communications and PR there. A little bit about ApnaCircle, just to give you a background where I'm coming from. ApnaCircle is the world's second leading business and career networking site. And LinkedIn is number 1 in the world, we're number 2 in the world. We have a tie-up with FIWE in Europe and Tianji in China. Together we have about we've crossed 36 million users today. And in India we have about 3 million users. Yogesh Bansal is the founder and CEO of the organization. He is a serial entrepreneur. He started ApnaCircle in 2006, 2007 it got it rolling. He merged the company in 2009 and he alone has just taken it ahead. Okay, the panel was totally about social media marketing. We are one of the professional networking sites. Professional networking is a part of social networking. So when somebody wants to go ahead and market themselves as an individual or as a business, they would definitely need social media support, be it YouTube, be it Twitter, be it Facebook. They would definitely need social media support. For an individual or for a business, coming onto a site like ApnaCircle or LinkedIn is also very important. Apart from marketing themselves on Twitter, being active on Twitter, being active on YouTube, being active on Facebook, you really need to have an individual profile or a business profile on a site like ApnaCircle. Like I say, I am an individual who's wanting to freelance. So I will go onto a site, a networking site, and I would put up my details there, something that I would call an e-resume, which will further help me get 5 more contacts and in turn get me work. One individual example. If I am a business, like there are a lot of startups today here at the FIWE conference. A lot of startups are there, they have a lot of ideas. So what can happen is those startups, they can, let's say I have a startup, I'm an app developer. I go on and create my community on ApnaCircle. From there, I can contact a developer in Europe maybe, where we are very strong. ApnaCircle is very strong in Europe. In Italy, for example, in France, and I can contact somebody. Some guy needs on their site wants an online app. I can go ahead and develop it for him. I can contact somebody in China. I can contact somebody in India. I want to do something for somebody in Bhopal or Kanpur or Mumbai for that matter. So in that way, the whole process of networking is very, very essential. So, and what we discussed were also the negatives of social media marketing today. So if we have a positive, we also have a negative, that if you go ahead and put something online, you can never take it back. So one very important thing is you need to be very personalized. The content needs to be very personalized. Whatever you give out to the social media needs to be very personalized. So there are many aspects to it. Like I said, networking sites are one aspect, Twitter is one aspect, YouTube is one aspect, and Facebook is another aspect. So together all these I think are necessary for any organization, any business or any individual to go ahead and take their work or their individual passion further. As per the stats that I get from ApnaCircle also, 40% of women are networking and 60% of the men are networking, which is not a bad ratio at all, I think. So there's nothing special, but yes, if at all people consider that women entrepreneurs are not taken seriously, and yes, FIWE is a very, very good, I would say Dr. Agarwal is, she's really passionate about it. How can they support women entrepreneurs? See, women, yes, somewhere they have a foundation. They can't leave their houses, their children, their husbands. They are considered as the sex who has to be home and take care of everything. It's free, it's without a cost. All you need to do is you just need to be online, interact, be active on this. I think no matter how busy any woman is raising up her children, she must have that much of time to just move out of her time and just give 5 minutes to the online space also. So it's good that it's coming at a very less cost. Second, women are much more expressive and much more outspoken, I suppose, than men. So they'll be able to communicate and they'll be able to connect to the crowd. I think that is where women have a plus. Yeah, like I was talking to Dr. Agarwal, social media and places like ApnaCircle I would talk about. I told her we could create a community. These events that you do, right? The footfall, if the footfall is 50 today, or the footfall is 30, whatever the footfall is today, putting it across to more people will only bring more footfall. So I suggest they should really all these organizations should really, gear up and go onto the social media. The more they talk about it, the more people will know, the more people will turn up, the more people will take initiatives. Like we could post the things on events on ApnaCircle, we could engage, we could create communities. But then again, there has to be a dedicated person from the organization who does it. I can't be uploading what FIWE is doing. So they need to be very active. So they have to be very active on social media, because all their target audiences are lying all around and they can only be caught through social media. So they have to be very, very active on social media, no doubt about it.